Hello ladies and gentlemen and welcome back to Starsector, the Tyrador campaign. Last time we did other things, and then came back here and then got a lance, but also just to add on a couple of things that people were talking about. First thing, I forgot a medium energy here, so what do we have here? We gotta put a heavy burst laser at the back there. I was wondering, this seemed a bit, like I was wondering why we had so many spare points. Okay, we'll say no to that then. We'll say no to that. We'll put a heavy burst laser in the back there. There you go. And that. Okay, good. And then another suggestion was that expanded missile racks does work with the drone racks. It does work with the drone racks. So I am very tempted to basically see if I can sneak in. I can remove the ITU. The ITU is not that relevant because you got the Burshell and the Mega Blaster. How much more do I need for the expanded missile racks? I need another 4 points for missile racks. So let's put. Yeah, that should be fine. Expanded missile racks. It'll double up the amount of missiles I can get out of that. We can get up to 16 little drones flying around. Okay, that's fine. There. You're doing okay. Those are the recommendations added in the last week's comment, in last episode's comments, was the missing heavy burst laser and the fact that potentially expanded missile racks would work with the drone racks. Okay, so I'm also gonna have to look into buying some new ones. You want a new ship. We want a new ship. A Threshold? An unmodified original model, locking the additional weaponry of them all. Okay, so this is a pure freighter unit. Okay. Right, okay. Anyway, we're going to coalition military. What can we buy? Now, I want a second. I think I want a second Momentum. We're going to get a second Momentum. Because you can't really say no to carriers. Carriers are just too good. Carriers are really strong in the game. CSV, you're the CSV. Narcflix. Okay, right. So, first things first. What are we going to put you in here? What are we going to put in here? Pair the phase bombers, yes. And then what else are we going to put in? Phase bombers, and then probably some kind of. I could go for an extra scimitar, but I think I want to go for something a bit more supporty. Side drone? No, not side drones. I want something that can work out a bit on shield stuff as well. Tomahawk ships? Maybe, but probably not. Chakram support ships. They got iron pulsars, really? Okay. I'll play ball with that. The iron pulsars, get a couple of those in there. Good, fine. And let's quickly just pop over to... yeah, if I just undo that quickly. So you have expanded deck crew and unstable injector. Okay. Let's quickly just sneak these in there. Expanded deck crew, unstable injector. You also kind of want to... I just want to go back here. Can I sneak in a recovery shuttles? Because whenever we lose a scimitar, we lose 5 crew, and that can add up in the course of combat. Over the course of combat, that adds up. Can I sneak in? Can I sneak in recovery shuttles in somewhere? I could reduce unstable injector. That would reduce the speed by 15, though. That's a bit harsh. A bit harsh. It's tricky. I could. Reduces the rate at which increases by fatal losses, and increases the rate at which it recovers by 50%. You know what? I'm going to temporarily replace this with recovery shuttles. See how that affects workout. And here we're going to go for the same thing. Then you're going to give. Then you're going to go give the you get the couple lightning phase bombers. And the Chakram support ships. Then what can we do here? We're going to give you... And... Fair, you can go. You can be. If you go for further away, go pylons and stay further away. Stay further back. I think we're gonna be happy with that. And do that. That's not quite what I wanted, but sure, that'll do. That. To be fair, you can fire everything automatically. To be honest, just fire it all. All you exist to do is pretty much fire stuff back and add as a replacement platform for these guys. Okay, so we got all this stuff, which is what I wanted. Also, I was recommended that I swap a couple of these out for something else. With litany throwers, that was a recommendation. Yeah, litany throwers. Little known offshoot of blah blah blah. If I put litany throwers there, I'm one short of being able to completely upgrade the front of it, but I do want to find out what that would actually do. What that actually, let's find out. Hang on. So quick simulation. I know you guys are a huge fan of me simulating things endlessly, but just want to really try out what this actually does. We just have to wait for him to reload, okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, then you fire. Not entirely sure how that works out, because the initial DPS is, but you get a huge burst at the beginning, like a huge burst of DPS, then it slows down for a bit. I'll give it a welly. I'll give it an idea. What are the medium ones we have? Do we have any of the medium ones? We don't. We have Eschewal projectors, which are the large ones. Which is, we have medium ones. We also have an invocation launcher, which is the large one. 25, 25. You got the 30. Yeah. So what's an invocation launcher? Let's find out quickly. Let's quickly find out what's an invocation launcher. Fires that, but I think that I believe it homes to a certain degree, does it not? Give me a low tech just to. Hang on. I believe it homes to a certain degree. Ah, it's this thing, right? I was wondering what that was. Right. Okay. So, how actually effective is that, though? I'm wondering. I think alone it wouldn't do much. I think I'd rather have the plasma lance for this. I just want to see what happens. Let's do that. Quickly just go hold fire. I want to see what happens as I keep shooting. I think this slows down a bit too much, the DPS. It does a lot of damage eventually, I think, once it's ripping down a lot of the armor. I don't think it works out in the end, though. That's the DPS for that is 417. The DPS for this is 600. Yeah, the DPS is higher with a admittedly lower flux per second. I think you want multiple of these. I think you want multiple of these because you want them to add up quickly. So maybe in the future, one of my big ships, I'll maybe have multiple of those, or if I eventually do an ORA playthrough, look forward to using those. I think we're okay. I think all we need to do is we need to get a pilot for the Narcflix. That's all we need to get a pilot for the Narcflix. Alright, repair up. Good. Dropping things off. Yes. Get more supplies. A little bit more supplies here and there. Right, we need to earn money again. We do need to get land space. That is clearly a priority, but we also need to earn money at the same time. Land space will not give us paid, unfortunately. So, bounty time. Land space is up there. There's no really big bounties around us, unfortunately. Over there, that's a... Shadow Yards will pay out, but it's a bit far away. What's my fuel range? Yeah, my fuel range is not enough. My fuel range is barely enough to get to out of Terminus. Although I could go there, get the kill. Hegemony would never pay up. Hegemony would never pay up. Well, yeah. There's no real large amounts of money here, unfortunately. So we have to basically do it the old-fashioned way. I'll go to land space first. I'll go to land space and move on from there. Right. Go! Tritachian Hunter Fleet. All right, this will be an acid test of the fleet at the moment, I guess. So you got a Heron and a Momentum. We've got 2 Momentums. Yeah, I'm willing to give this a go. Come on, buddy. You also burned, which also slightly reduces your CR. So I'll take that. Also, you will not be deploying your Ox or your Hermes or your Phaeton. So you're basically reduced to... Actually, roughly the same amount of combat ships than me, except I usually don't deploy the Flying Brick unless I have to. Yeah, I'm willing to give that a go. Okay, full deployment apart from you. You'll come in afterwards if we need you. Alright, so... okay, so you with you. You with you, you with you, you with me. Keegan on the long reach. Then... capture orders for both of them, I guess. Just have them. Now, this is what we're going to try. We're going to see how the Lance fares and how the Lightning Bombers fare as well. Lightning Phase Bombers. Should hopefully be doing quite a bit of damage there. See how the Lance is doing. How's the Lance going to play out? There's the 6 Scimitars. Chakrams are there. The Lightning Phase Bombers are moving out as well. The Lance is a bit lost. There's a bit of a traffic jam here at the moment. I think we're going to spread out a little bit. We're going to spread out a little bit. I'm going to head this way. Okay, these are the attack drones. These are the attack drones. They are out and about. The Aspis has fired every single drone it can, so there are now technically 16 of these drones flying around. Oh, ooh, thank you, buddy. And flash bombers as well. We'll take them nicely. Scimitars, like, why am I even here? The Scimitars can do everything I needed to do. God, those Scimitars are good. The Scimitars just come in as like, they're little frigates. They're just little frigates that just run around and just kill things. Like because of the lack of the combat drones, okay, we have less point defense, but they've got the EMP. They've got EMP emitters, which is like amazing. The EMP is an amazing point defense as it is. Their sabers already retreated. I think the Aspis got the kill on that one. There you go. All this, that's the saber farm. Oh dear Lord in heaven. Goodbye, Momentum. The Lancers is just like flying around, flying missing. Lance. Oh. Yep. The Sabres have caught up to it. The Scimitars have caught up to that now, so it's getting wrecked. A couple of concerts retreated. The Harbinger retreated. Really? The Harbinger retreated. How much did we damage the Harbinger and how quickly? I'm over here right now, and nothing's in combat. They're all retreating at this point, I think. Yeah, we win. They had a huge retreat. Like, they retreated a lot of their ships. A lot of their ships just like, retreated without even a lot of damage. They just left. Huh. Like, you didn't even take damage and you retreated. Wonder why that is. You need to disengage? I kind of don't want to let you. No. No, you don't. You don't get. Usually, I'm okay with people disengaging from me, but not when you disengaged with most of your fleet intact. I mean, let's be honest here. Most of your fleet didn't even take damage when you disengaged hard. That is rough, buddy. That is rough. You lost both your cruisers and you went like, nope, and then you just left. That's not happening. That is not happening. Left, right, right, left, left. Come in off the back. Me, you, a couple of you guys, you. You know what? Let's commit, you know? Still good commit. Okay, so you, Keegan on long reach. Priority targets are you are the priority targets, to be honest here. And then, capture that. Let's go crazy. Fire all the things. All the things, fire them. Why am I so slow? What happened? Why did I come in so slow? Why did I come in without the addition of a... That's going to be annoying as hell. I guess we're swapping to take something else on because I can't be bothered with this right now. So I'll swap over to the bum rush because that was... Why did I come in so slowly? That was odd. Consort's down, Brawler down. Thing is, like, they're not even retreating. Most of them are turning to fight as well, so why did you retreat before? Quick system disruption on you. The anti-metallers didn't actually hurt as much as I wanted them to be honest. We in range? We're in range. We're just playing the Flux game right now. Really? That's not much damage at all. The double antimatter blasters that in range only did 300 damage? That's odd. We'll take the victory, but that's very odd. Recovery of an Amentum, because... Sure. And a Saber as well. And recovery of a Saber as well. With an auto pulse laser. And a Sabo SRM pod. That's a really nice recovery of gear at least. I won't get those ships, but I'll get the gear. A lot of supplies, a lot of fuel. There's some interesting LPCs, but yeah, I'm going to take that. How much do I need for repairs? I need 306, so I don't have a lot of wiggle room right now. We will arrive in... Where are we going? Let's go to Stillness, actually. Let's head over to Stillness and just stock up there, you know. Persian League loves us anyway, so we'll come in and say hi, repair up. Sell what we don't need here. Sell most of that, not all of it. Sell 39 of them. Like, having 30 on board is just helpful for random. You are actually in very bad shape, aren't you? Yes, you are. You're in very bad shape. Sure, buddy. That's... you do you. You do you. Oh well. Repair up. Looks like we'll have to get our supplies from elsewhere. Aura's grip is a size 5, but we can probably take that on as pirate size 5. Hey guys. Hey buddies. Hello, Cable. Karma is captured by Sinjin Diktat. On the Shadow Yards. Okay. Alright, so these got some plenty of... Maintaining contact with my fleet. Of course you are. Yeah. We're going to prioritize, I think. We're going to prioritize land space, that's why we're here. Then we'll take Aura's Grip. We'll prioritize land space, because that's why we're here. Then if there's time, we'll take Aura's Grip for the end of the day. So let's go to land space. Size 3 military, so we're expecting... Actually, we're very low on supplies, aren't we? We are quite low on supplies right now. We are stupendously low on supplies right now. I'm very hoping that land space will have supplies for me to buy, because otherwise I'm in trouble. You know what? They'll join in, but I'm okay with them joining in. So let's go straight for the attack. Oh, they just left. They properly left, so they don't even know you're going to join in on that. Fair enough. Not raiding. We're not raiding. We're invading. Proper invasion. No capitals this time. Hurrah. So what do we have then? We have a Heron with one lightning bomber wing, 3 sabers with plasma cannon, also pulse laser, couple of vortexes, and we got pylons and salamanders. You've got plasma cannon, you've got tachyon lance. I'm okay with that. Now, full deployment apart from you. I had not got enough supplies to recover from this, so hopefully we managed to get enough supplies to help out at the end. Okay, so you with me, you over there, Keegan on the long reach, you with you. Actually, you managed to deploy in quite useful places this time around. Congratulations. And capture orders are going to be for sensor, jammer, and comm relay. Focus on the left side. Oh. I was wondering, can I stop him? Nah. And then, yeah, just about. Just touched his shield. There you go. 6 scimitars. Go! That is genuinely spooky. They also the way they also work in sync as well. I wonder if that's a faction. I guess because they have fighter AI, so what that does is increase the wing size by 1, so that it's a wing of 2, so they act and move in sync. That's kind of cool. Right. I didn't really see priority targets, to be honest. Titanus, what are you doing? Again, Titanus. Again, Titanus. You're doing this again. After so long of just being very, very useful, you've decided to really... That's twice, Titanus. Right, Consor's down. Aspis is out of missiles. Incoming fighter wings. Good. Tachyon lance to the saber. Down. Priority targets. Heron, I guess, is a priority target. We'll give the Heron a priority target. Other than the Heron... Let's start with the Heron first of all. Probably we'll give the vortexes at some point, but I'm going to keep 1 point left over for the time being. Okay, good. How you doing? Hey, buddy. Archer down. Vigilance down. Sunder down. Okay, we'll move away from that at the moment. We're over here for some bizarre reason. I'm going to turn around and deal with over here. Just kind of head back. That vortex is taking a bit of frontal damage. Your shields are facing the wrong way, buddy. Your shields are facing the wrong way. Okay, fighters, go out and engage. Go and engage, fighters. Sunder down. Some nice damage on the side there. Let's close in with the Heron. Saber down. Flame out. There you go. Sunder down. That Heron got rained upon. Severely rained upon. What's left over? They're still fighting, but as far as I can tell, it's one hammerhead. And everyone's just going like, hello. No, we're all turning around, and the hammerhead's like, no, why? It's not just one hammer. Oh, okay, there are a couple of them. I don't think how much I can. Let's put an engage order on you, an eliminate order on you, and eliminate order on you. I just rammed into something there. Right. Guys, can you head out and like just go over there, please? Catch up to him, please. Start working on him. Come on, get over him. Ah, he's got burst PDs, okay. I think he's gonna be able to run it. Come on. Come on. Like it's... How is that still alive? Explain to me, please. How is that still alive? Okay, ignore that. Ignore that. Just kill the targets, please. A hammerhead is pretty much over. All he needs to do is turn around. Which he does now. And is out. Bit late there, Mr. Lance. A bit late, I'll be honest with you. Okay, let's see how this works out then. And... there you go. Thank you. That should be it. Thank you, finally. Got no idea why they keep fighting at this point. Let him go. And ship recovery. A vortex. We have barely... we had support. We can barely recover anything. Thankfully, we have enough supplies, I think, to make up for that. We managed to pick up just enough supplies. Plasma cannons, heavy blasters, heavy ion blasters, pylons, burst lasers, HVDs, more burst lasers, some sabos, choir emitters. Grab all that. Proceed. Capture land space. And we capture land space, and we got simple more supplies and fuel and weaponry. Nice. Cool. So we have land space. Touchakin hates us, but we need that anyway. Metalson likes us a little bit more. Doesn't Mikoya and everything likes us a little bit more. Okay, what's the situation here? Now, what are we selling, what are we buying? We selling you, we selling you, we selling you, we selling not all of you, some of you. And we're buying as many as we can get our hands on. I'm happy with that. Happy as the proverbial Larry. Weapons-wise, sell that. Other than that, I think we're okay. Yeah, other than that, we're okay. Anything to pick up? Many more Colbetta drone racks. Anything to pick up here? Not that I can afford anything. A Labris. A Tessin controller. What are you? You are you have an entropy amplifier. Okay. With a built-in graviton beam. High resolution sensors and fleet, and a built-in fleet server as well. Interesting. Huh. built-in fleet server, built-in high-resolution sensors, and a built-in graviton beam. Interesting. And a Darga, Consuls, and a Labris. Okay. So how we did, we're doing okay with supplies actually. That went a lot better than I thought it was going to go. Cool, we're all repaired, we're all happy as the proverbial. Still no officers. I want more officers. Anything I can get over here? Not particularly right now. The SRA wants 18 units of organs. Conquest of Peremohi, Tenacity. The Tritechian will never pay. Tritechian would never pay. Was that a DME mission? No, can't be a DME mission. They wanted to take a DME place. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, but we have land space. And let's do a quick search of this. Ooh, ship recovery of a vortex. Interesting. But no, not particularly. We're okay. We're okay. We'll say no to that, but we'll pick up everything else we can, which is very nice. Got another second quire emitter. And that's a very nice haul, actually. That is a very nice haul indeed. Oh. Oh, Bubby. Hang on, what is my mining ability? I don't have any mines. Okay, fair enough. I have no mining machinery. Fair enough. I was wondering, like, what do I have that can mine? But the answer is nothing. Right, I think yeah, we'll call it there. For now, we've got land space, which was the whole idea. We have still got to get the Araska back. But now that I'm aware of Marines, I'll be able to do that next time. I didn't really notice the Narcflix too much. Like, lightning bombers are good no matter what, they just generally work. But I didn't really notice it very much. Got that for you, yes, hi. And then you're gonna get a back to 2. So, but again, they're not as visually obvious as 6 scimitars, which works surprisingly well. Well, yeah, everything's also working out okay. I saw the drones do stuff. They worked a bit on point defense as well, at least on the fighters. I think in the previous episode, comments of the previous episode, the developer of the Tyrador mod, the drones don't reload, but in the future possibly they'll reload, but then the drones will have a timeout. I think I like that idea. I like to do these of drones timing out, but then having a reload, so you don't necessarily have a dead thing when you have a dead slot when you run out of drones. But then again, you don't have an infinite amount of drones. I think that would be cool. But yeah. Yes, I like that idea as well. Those drones work out nicely, I think. You're doing alright as well. Again, you can't really say, when you get things that basically launching 8 sabos in close range, they basically ram up close to your face and then launch 8 sabos, you can't hardly go wrong with that. And the Tachyon Lance was a really good swap for the Vanner's Ascension. That works really well. Tachyon Lance is just a very good gun, especially because I can't handle the target leading. I'm not very good at target leading at the best of times, especially with a slow projectile like the Plasma Lance. Anyway, that's all for this week. Have a great weekend, folks. I'll catch you guys on Monday with more, and I'll see you then. Bye.